We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You got to like what DJ Augustine has done in this game.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Terrence Jones is down low with Hyde. And it's Ariza in the small forward position.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
DJ Augustine playing big minutes for the Bulls last season with Derrick Rose hurt. I'll tell you what, he put up some big numbers at times. 27 points in back-to-back games.
The Rockets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And for Augustine, undersized at the point guard position, he has struggled defensively.
Yeah, and he has to compensate with his shooting and passing skills. When he's hitting shots and finding teammates, he's solid.
From deep, Harden, and he gets the bucket. Harden's got 15 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Meeks. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Harden dishes to Jones. And so here is Houston. Back to Harden. Shoots the 3. Shot is off. And Detroit the other way now. Now Detroit bring it up.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Craig Monroe. He's checked in for Drummond. And a switch here also for Houston. Cannon's checked in.
The Rockets, to me, are an emerging factor in the West. Not 100% sold on them being championship caliber, but I still think you got to give that front office a lot of credit in terms of what they got out of the superstar tandem of Harden and Howard. I think it's a strong foundation of scoring and defense.
Monroe's shot is good. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Harden. And it's Houston with another.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
In low to Monroe. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 19. 6 on the shot clock. Cannon kicks to Harden. Here's Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Well, some mixed results from the Pistons so far with their new acquisitions of Josh Smith and Brandon Jennings. Certainly a talent upgrade, but they didn't seem to move the needle all that much in year 1.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Urebko's checked in for Smith. Butler comes in for Singler. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And it's Jennings in for Augustine. And a switch here also for Houston. Adrian's checked in.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
And for Josh Smith, a 4-year, $58 million contract. A lot invested in this new-look roster.
Yeah, and they've got talented players, Kevin. A lot of them are young and still developing, have some room to grow. It's about defining, accepting, and embracing roles, and we'll see if the Pistons can make all of that happen. They've got the lead despite pretty cold shooting from the field in the first half, and now they're beginning to find their groove.
Well, this is a team capable of getting hot, and if they do, they're going to really extend this lead.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wasted no time on that one.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Here is Harden. 22 points for him. Got it off in time. Oh, the buzz!
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Pistons trailed by 4. The big men, Smith and Drummond. Meeks and Singler at the 2 and 3. And it's Augustine in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stolen by Beverly. And it's Houston on the break. And he lobs it up.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Rockets shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Jones drives in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Dwight Howard, one of the more criticized stars over the past few seasons. He says he's motivated by his critics, and he's had more than a few. Howard, playing with a chip on his shoulder, he feels he has a lot to prove.
And so he makes both from the line.
And for Dwight in Orlando, I think he might have done some things differently, but Los Angeles was a tough situation, not really of his making. That was created by external forces, I think. And once he did decide to leave, it got worse and really was beyond his control in many ways. His toughness was questioned, his basketball IQ kind of became a personal attack on him, which wasn't quite fair. It's a little bit, I can understand why he might hold a grudge.
Here's Daniels. No good with the triple.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry. Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Now here is Augustine. He's guarded closely. The Rockets pull it in. Ariza's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And for Dwight Howard, there are always going to be ruffled feathers when you leave a city behind. Certainly that was the case in Orlando and Los Angeles.
Yeah, and there may have been some indecision as well that led to that media frenzy. The story just wouldn't go away. But I think in the end, he ended up exactly where he needed to be, with an up-and-coming team, in a good city, in a comfortable environment with a good young talent base around him.
Smith drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for the Rockets. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Here's a reason. The Rockets again can't hit.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Terry outside. Back to Ariza. Kicks it out to Terry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Terry. 8 points for Ariza.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Look at the clock. A little over 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Singler with it. Jones covering. From deep. Ariza with another miss. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds. Complete domination. What a game for Augustine. 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
And the rebound goes to Howard.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
On the wing, too. Recovered. And it's Terry again missing.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
He nails it, and we're tied up.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Deflected. Ariza passes to Beverly. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Josh Smith. That'll be his second foul of the game. 30 seconds left in the fourth. Beverly dishes to Howard. Good!
There's not a lot you can do when Howard is on like he is now.
Now here is Augustine. Defended by Beverly. Pass to Singler. Smith with a screen on Ariza. And Augustine kicks to Meeks. To take the lead. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a narrow victory.